Tuesdays divided, clock hits 8. No filters here, just talk that straight. Laugh so loud, they can shake the gate. Facebook fam always pulling their weight. We hit live, roll out the streets, we roam. Truth in the mic, we don't play clone. Real ones know this is where it's grown. No bravado, just a real top zone. No bravado, that's the code. We go live and we unload. Real talk flows, never slows. Facebook crew, that's the road. No bravado, no disguise. Tuesday nights, we energize. Truth and laughter, we baptize. Tune in fam, we're on the rise.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, how
No
you doing?
Bravado Massive. Charlie, you had the whole of the trailer to fix whatever it is that you're fixing.
I know, just I'm upstairs. Sorry.
We got to do better. But anyway, welcome, guys. Welcome to No Bravado member T Smooths. Now, T Smooths is one of our biggest supporters. He watches us, he puts our comments on, and we look forward to this. Like, seriously, he does. He contributes a lot during our lives, and we appreciate you. I feel like a lot of our members, they're going to shoot me down for this tomorrow, but I feel like a lot of our members are keyboard gangsters because they've got so much to say in that group. And I say, come on the live. Oh, I'm too shy. No, I can't. So, we always love it when a member joins us to give their opinion.
I appreciate the invite.
Yeah. So before we move on, tell us about yourself. What do you do? Tell us about your DJing stuff. For those that don't know, I mean, I have to admit, I don't know a lot about your DJing journey. So give us a little insight.
Wow. Okay. As an insight, I've been doing this DJing business from the pirate radio days from in the early 90s. I used to be a joint owner of a station known as Passion Radio, which evolved into what's now known as Lightning FM. Now you might know Lightning FM. I've been in a number of radio stations on virtual, which have grown from the lockdown era. My journey basically started online with Emmanuel radio station, Sounds of Urban London. That's where I met James Ling, Tony T, D-Mac and a lot of the guys. We was running on a station there. And we then went online with Mixlr. Then my journey went onto a number of online stations. I'm currently on my own now on Mixcloud and YouTube. Got my own channels.
Okay, and how are they going?
Oh, they're going pretty well. They're going pretty well. Get good listenership and good interactions with the listeners.
Oh, good.
And I interview a lot of artists, independent artists, on my shows when I can over the years.
Right.
And it's culminated with something I do the first Sunday of every month called The Hype, with S. Campbell, A-list, Chris Ryder, the boss lady. And we recently had a concert last week at Bojangles with Ida Divine, Carla Praver,
saw that.
Daphne.
Yeah.
And it was a full house.
It looked amazing.
It was a very good night. It was a really, really good night.
Good.
And it's tiring. It's hard work. I don't know how these promoters do it. It is hard work, but it's worth it at the end of the day when everybody comes out and enjoy themselves. And it was good. And basically, that's a summary of my journey.
Of what you do. So what music do you, I'm assuming neo soul and stuff like that is what you specialize in?
Predominantly what I play now, I stem from a reggae background, but I'm now in independent and neo soul.
Right.
Because my dad used to be part owner of the sound, Safrana B. They used to keep their sound system in my basement of my house when I was younger.
Right. So it's in the blood.
It's in the blood, from my granddad to my dad to me to my son. Yeah, we're all in the music business.
Right. Okay. Yeah, no, I get that. All right. So nice to have you.
Thank you.
And excited to talk about topics with you today. We'll try and keep it because we know that you got your show after this. So we'll try and keep it a nice condensed short show. But we have got a few topics and one bonus topic that we want to throw in. Gary wants to talk about our current Prime Minister and comments that were made and so on and so forth.
What current one going out or the new one coming in?
Going out, I would say. Yeah. I don't think he's going to win. He's not coming back in. Do you know what I mean? I
can't wait to hear what Gary's got to say on that one.
All right, so hang on. All right, let me share my screen firstly. Firstly, let me say a massive happy birthday to another one of our biggest supporters, Desmond. It's his birthday today. I hope whatever you're doing, it's fabulous, just as fabulous as you are. He is just amazing. He supports No Bravado. Anything that we do, he's on it. And we're hoping to get him to do a lot more interactive stuff, like his own sort of shows and men's point of view and stuff like that as well at some point. So happy birthday to you, sir. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day.
HBD demo, because Trish, to say before, I just tried to say it. I can't share the live, so it's not coming up on my page. Oh, now he is. Sorry, now he is.
Oh, is it?
Take that back
I
now.
don't know, because Facebook's making
coming up
really
now.
Yeah, it's coming up now.
It's making it really difficult for because before we used to be able to share to the group and do this and do that, and they're restricting it. So I don't know what that's all about, but yeah, everybody share it to your page that's on here so that we can hit everybody.
That's why my head's been down a bit.
Yeah, once we're talking, and I'll start sharing to the other groups and stuff that we do as well. So first topic, let's see what we got. So this is a topic that you no, actually, let me do this topic first. The hot topic. So T, have you been seeing this Wandsworth screw that was sleeping?
Use the words properly, Tisha.
Wandsworth screw getting screwed.
No, I haven't. To be honest, this week, if it's been in the last week, I haven't actually been up to date because it's been so busy getting the artists back to their required countries and stuff. But yeah.
Oh, I see. Right.
Fill me in.
All right.
What's going
so
on.
There is a woman she's a prison officer of the law. She works at Wandsworth Scrubs and was having sex with an inmate in front of his cellmate and allowed him to film them. What was shocking for me was that she allowed them to film her and get her face all in the shot. That was the first thing that I couldn't get my head around. And the second thing that I couldn't get my head around is that she didn't use a condom. There was no condom. Then the third thing that shocked me was that she's married with a young baby. So I was like, what is this about? Why would she do that? Why would she allow herself to be filmed? None of it made any sense to me. Evening, Davina. None of it made any sense to me whatsoever. But as the week's gone on, people are saying that actually it's her lifestyle. She's got an OnlyFans page. She's a swinger. Some people think that it was just sheer genius that she did this so that her adult movie life will blow up, which it has because everyone's looking into it. She's made the news, her TikTok's blown up, her OnlyFans has blown up. Like she has gone viral for this. But I'm like, you're gonna go jail.
Exactly.
You're going to make an example of you.
Yes. You reckon?
Yes.
It's what they call gross misconduct, isn't it?
Yeah. Brazen, gross, ridiculous. She just didn't give a damn that day.
I was like, for J-Lass Hood, I don't get it. I did not get it.
You've got to remember one thing. You got to remember one thing. I say this to people already. The bad boys, or you want to call them, have got a little swag about them, so they can speak up. Just don't go like Like people don't get their heads
I'm not
turned.
doing 7 years because you're a bad boy in jail. I'm not doing
You can
it.
have all the swag you want, but you're not
Yo,
filming
and
me.
The guy that was filming he wasn't bad boy. He said gangster for life.
Yeah.
And he sounded like such an idiot, like a wet
He
idiot.
did.
Oh, you're not gangster.
He did. You've never been jail before.
Never.
Yeah.
And trying to
You've
show
never
off
been jail before because you said
gangster for life.
we're making history.
It's hard to try and understand why a person would belittle themselves to that low, to that demeanor. One, you got your career on the line, you got your family on the line, and you got your own as you said, a personal life was a growth from what she was doing. But she must have at some point made a conscious decision to say, well, this is what I'm going to do because it's going to get me on the next level on this social media stuff.
Yeah.
Without taking into account that she's going to jail.
I don't think that's the case, to be honest. I really don't. This happens quite a lot, doesn't it? Where inmates
don't film them though, babe.
I'm not saying film them. There's things where inmates.
It's the filming.
But there's things at the moment where inmates are bringing in stuff into prison for people in the prison, like drugs, mobile phones. Things they get groomed. Like
but that's
only adults that get groomed, or young people get groomed. Adults get groomed too.
Yeah,
but Gary,
is prison really prison then?
Yeah, but groomed how? She was quite happy to have herself. She wasn't even like, no, move the camera. She was quite happy to be filmed. And then she had the audacity to then move herself and get into her next position. So you did not groomed about that.
She waddled with the trousers around her ankle to the other side of the cell to sit down upon the man. Flabbergasted does not describe it.
Who posted it?
Friday,
did she post it or did somebody else post it?
No, so the guy, apparently the cellmate that was filming it, he sent it to his brethren and then it just all hell broke loose from there. But they're saying that the cellmate that filmed it was supposed to get some and he never get none. He mashed up everybody's dolly house, didn't it? So, but what he done is he just mashed it up for everybody because now they're going to have to lock down on that prison. Everyone's going to get swept. Any mobile phones, any contraband, all of that stuff. He's just mashed it up for everybody. And you're not going to get no pom-pom. People who was getting pom-pom ready there, it's going to have to cease for a minute. So
hold on a minute. They shouldn't be having it in the first place. They shouldn't have mobile phones. They shouldn't be getting no nook in jail.
Listen, brother, them man have got iPhone 16 even out yet.
I know. Isn't that the same prison where some guy escaped? And then that's the same prison, isn't it? So it should, based on that, it should be more lockdown because it's already in the news. They just don't need that now, do they?
They did report that on the news.
Go on, Sean.
How stupid are you?
Why would you even consider filming that in the first place? Even if you didn't think it was going to get out, why would you even film it?
Look how much people film themselves and everything gets on the internet.
Yeah, I get that, but then that situation, why would you? It's your workplace. It's a prison with a prison inmate. You're a prison guard. Basically, you're supposed to be guarding and not.
She was.
She was guarding so cocky. Yo, I was just like, because I'm not going to show the video because I don't want them to take down our page or sanction us, but it's still up on Seduction Prince's video over on his Instagram. He's still got it up. So Instagram haven't taken it down. I'm really surprised, but it's up. And I was like, when I stumbled across it, because I tend not to watch violence. So whenever there's like fights or smutty stuff, I tend to just scroll on. I don't watch it. Especially if it's like a whole group of people beating up on one person. It really disturbs me. So I don't watch it. Like real smut. But for some reason, this caught my, and I think it's because I heard the radio and I was like, is this real? I think I sent it to you, Gary, and I was like, is this real? Like, I was like, nah, this is staged. It can't be real. And the more I watched it, it was like, no, this is actually real. But
Yeah.
Wow.
yeah,
It must be real. If it was on LBC, it was real.
if it was on
Yeah.
LBC, it made newspapers. It was real. I couldn't believe it. I can't believe it.
On
So,
GMTV this morning. They were talking about this
sorry?
morning. It was on GMTV this morning. They was talking about she's going court on Friday, Thursday, Friday.
Wow,
Apparently, she
quick.
tried to flee the country on her Portuguese passport, but got nicked at Heathrow. So then that kind of makes me think, well, then maybe you wasn't doing this to blow up your.
I don't think she was.
You don't.
I don't think she was. I personally think
she's probably coerced by the inmates somewhere along the line.
She's been coerced by people, and that's what. And I tell you, it's a bit like when I tell people who work in like PRU schools, people referral units, and I say to people, you shouldn't work there for more than 2 to 3 years at a time, because once you get into there, basically you start thinking what happens there is normal. It happens everywhere. It's not.
Yeah. Trying to normalize it. Yeah.
Normalization, and it's a bit like me at work. When people tell me things, I think, oh, it's regular. But when I tell other people, it's like, my God. So you could become desensitized. So people in prison who are working in prisons get desensitized. And the lady, I mean, the guy must have told her 2 things in her ear, tell her how amazing she is, and your husband's not giving it to you like I can give it to you, there. She got carried away with her OnlyFans and all that, and they thought, yeah, this is my life. Now, the filming, I don't think she thought it was going to get out. The film will get out, but once it gets out,
friends.
It's done. Yeah, they're not your friends. I said
they're not your friends. That's what they say to us in our line of work. When you work with the public sector, I'd be a liar if I said there weren't some residents that I've had soft spots for and that I've gone the extra mile for, but they're not my friends.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, when all is said and done, they'll throw you under the bus in a heartbeat when shit comes on top. That's just how it is. So, I like when we used to work in Stratford now, there was a couple residents that had our hearts that you will go above and beyond for. Some of them had learning disabilities and so on and so forth. So you definitely would. And like I was in youth work, and there was definitely some kids that touch your heart. But they're not your friends. So for you to be filming, letting them film you, thinking, they got my back. No.
She was in the wrong profession. She's definitely in the wrong profession.
That blew my mind.
If she's going to think that inmates in a place of work which she's supposed to be guarding are going to have her back,
then she's more stupid.
Then definitely.
They're smoking a weed spliff, so you've made them know that there's contraband in the place.
That's what I mean. The boy's so hot, I can't even take it. The boy is so hot. The boy is hot. You're just sitting there getting mum, telling the whole business. So you've got a phone. So now they know you've got a phone, idiot. Okay. You're filming this. You're smoking. You're doing this. It's just bait. Like, what are you doing?
Everything is wrong.
Yeah. Do you know what someone said to me one time? And it always rings true to me. He goes, Gary, criminals have an urge to confess. They may not the police or something, but they want to tell somebody else. Yeah? That's why things always get out, because you do something, you have to tell somebody else. They have an urge to confess, and that's just it's the whole social media life now. Everything's got to be filmed. Everything's got to be done. Yeah, you look at me. I'm in HMP. But I'm still getting mine. When you come out of prison, I was banging girl, man. Even if you wasn't, you was doing that. Yeah, me. I was getting
his brothers are lining up to go in there and get some of what he just got.
Yeah.
That's the deterrent.
Yeah.
The link's gone now, don't it? The link's gone.
It's mash up that. Yeah,
mash up everything.
Mash
up everybody. Tell it us. You wanted to say gangster for life.
They'll have to put him in R34, lock him away, solitary.
Yeah, because they're going to bust him up.
Everybody's things. Yeah,
they're going to bust him up. He's going to get whacked in his head with the food tray. Of course he is, because you just mashed up everybody's things just to brag. So good luck to her, I say, because she's going to need it. Some people think she's going to get a slap on the wrist. She's a white woman. They took a little while to arrest her. They were quite careful. Some of them didn't really say her name. It's only a little later on they're now saying her name. They blotted out her face. So some people feel like she's going to get a slap on the wrist because of that.
No,
You don't think
so? No, I don't think so. It's more serious. It's more serious than that. The code of conduct. I used to know. Well, I kind of worked with that service a little while back in the days, and the code of conduct. It's like a policeman. If a policeman crosses a certain line, you're going to get punished in a certain way. That line she's crossed there is definitely in the realms of gross misconduct.
So it's not even just that she's having sex with the guy. As the guy's filming, so she knows that the people got contraband and it's reported it. The man,
whole raft of issues.
She's not reported it. There's lots of things that they're going to say. Well, how did he get the cannabis? Did you bring it? Did you give it to him? All these things are going to come in.
Did you investigate? Yeah. Did you investigate?
Basically, when it comes up, the prisoners are going to be like, "Well, I don't want to actually give up our link. So you know what? She brought it in for us."
Yeah.
Hear me?
Yeah.
She's going to take the rap for a lot of that.
Yeah, and a couple of men may be like, "Oh, I'll give you if you reduce my sentence by a couple of months or a couple of years, I'll give you the full SP." Well, God.
Yeah, she wouldn't want to do that. Because that would mash up the whole system within the prison itself. It's hard to get prison officers to work there in the first place. So for her to actually sell out the rest of her colleagues just because she's going down.
Well, of course I would. I would.
Would you?
Just go down for your own. No, just go down for your own thing. You got caught. Everybody else never got caught. So why are you going to bring everybody down with you?
Everybody's getting down.
Gary.
Yeah, Gary, a hard man.
Evening, Tazzy Taz.
Listen, I'm going down. And the people talk. Don't forget, as I said before, I already tried to go back to Portugal. If I'm going down and I can say, yeah, T Smooth, Chica, and Shah were the ringleaders. They're the ones that brought me into this thing. And I turn evidence and I get a little lighter sentence so I don't get no prison time at all. I'm letting all of you go. As you said, you ain't my friends.
You better have some solid evidence, my brother, because you're going down on your own. Because we're going to click up and make sure you go down. We're going to back ourselves.
I've got
3 against 1.
I've got a beauty in the prison, working it out with people there.
No, she probably has got evidence on them anyway.
Yeah. Gary never ceases to amaze me, you know. It's always the nice ones that will just throw it under the bus. Some of the things Gary says on the show, I'm like, Gary's not so nice again.
It was very nice.
I don't know where Natalie's gone, but hopefully she'll be back.
That's where the cast her up. She's gone.
As you said, you're a snitch, right?
Natalie's going to look for her passport. She's not taking no chances.
I'm going down. Their man said to me, "Well, if you can tell us the rest of the contraband, you won't go to prison. You're doing because she's going to be doing at the minimum, I would say 5 to
3
10
to
years.
5, yeah. 3
Yeah,
to 5.
one of my friends said 7.
Yes, around that.
He's a 7.
Yeah, with good behaviour, she'll probably be out after about 2 or 3.
2.5, 2.5.
Now, as far as I'm saying, boy, get that down to a year.
It's a good thing we don't do plea bargaining over, isn't it?
Yeah, what?
No, nothing. But Natalie,
they don't get it the same way as the US, but they still do it.
What's that?
Yeah. Natalie, Gary's saying if it was him and they said, all right, tell us who's all involved, who else does this, who brings in the contraband for a lesser sentence or for no jail time at all, are you snitching?
I don't know them.
See me and Natalie, my girl. Natalie's my girl.
So you're gonna
you snitch on your colleagues.
So Natalie, you get caught, so you're gonna snitch on all your work colleagues as well.
See, I'm gonna sing like SWV, blood. I don't know you like that. I've got kids.
Oh wow!
I don't know you, man, like that. I've got kids. I met you here. You're in here because you ain't got no behaviour. I can't help you. I've got to go.
No, your colleagues.
Your colleagues, your work colleagues.
Yeah, later, blood. Business. See you later. I'm not going to jail.
Oh,
I'm not going to jail. Don't do your funniness around me. I'm telling.
The price of freedom, eh?
Yeah.
So you sell out. So all of you sell out.
Here, I got shit.
Yeah, are you free inside? You're not going road, tag it out, yeah, like Caddy Town, going to McDonald's.
Wow.
If I ever get caught by police and then I'm out the same day, I snitch, B. I'm telling you right now. Good. But it was that bitch.
No honor, man. No honor at all.
Yo, and these are some of Pierce's people.
My people, absolutely. Like my people, I would not do that.
Yeah.
But work colleagues.
Yeah, man. I don't give a fuck.
Your work colleagues.
Bridget, you make tea for a share lunch with. You get caught. You get caught. We all got to go.
Everyone's got to go.
So you can walk free, and you walk free.
I've got kids, yeah. So my work colleagues come before my kids. Absolutely not. I'm switching.
Well, with that analogy, I can understand, but boy,
you don't come before my kids. I'm telling on you, and I might even tell them some extra stuff you're doing.
What makeup stuff?
Yeah, I might sprinkle some stuff that you told me in confidence. I might even go like the whole way.
Yeah, beats his wife as well.
Boy,
raw. You learn something new every day.
Makes me ask. So are we no bravado safe around here?
Yeah.
just asking.
But do you know what it is? I don't get close to people at work, so I don't care. I'm just like, oh no. It was her. And him, and it was also this person. And there's someone at head office you might want to speak to as well. I'll be singing. I'll be harmonizing.
But it's funny you say that. In my previous line of work, I was kind of in a sort of a investigative kind of role. And whenever I went to an office, you'd be surprised how quick people sell out other people. When it comes to getting the truth. As long as they're going to get away with it, they'll sell out everybody. It was crazy.
Yeah,
do you know what it is? Because at work as well, people don't care. People pretend too much, and they sell you down the river for stupidness. They're too sometime-ish. Work, I don't business. I don't care. It was her and her.
Wow. That's all I can say. Wow.
When I said it was outrageous. You're right with it.
Who was me? No.
Two of my favorite people on this phone right now is Gary and Natalie, and you're both snitches. No bravado massive. I am learning this with you today.
Okay, let me give you this, yeah, Trish. Yeah. Look at you work, and we got all the employees, yeah, from any of our previous workplaces. You got your mum to look after, you got shit to do, we've got Black Excellence, you've got Diva Choice, you've got your life to live. Are you going down for them, man? Yeah. Think about them, man, in your head.
We used to work with all of them are going to jail.
To the left.
When you put it like that, we had one awful staff team, all of them.
Keep it as one big happy family. Wherever I go, you're coming with me.
But it's your video out doing around, so you're still guilty.
Yeah, no,
if you're get in jail.
If my get out of jail free card was to sell them man down the river for a £5, they're going for £3. Quick.
So you make sure they get change.
Yo.
Yeah, they have to go. Not for work colleagues. I'm sorry, I'm not friends with work colleagues like that. Love them. But no.
Kev B said, surprise, surprise. What does that mean, Kev B?
Oh, not this guy again.
Kev, surprise. Yeah.
Carlton Lewis agrees with you. Lewin agrees with you. He's saying, yeah, everyone's going.
I don't understand when I said it earlier why it was such a surprise. Like, what? I must go prison and the 4x4 cell for people at work.
There's at least one snitch in every office.
Absolutely.
Listen, I've been management most of my jobs, and people will just snitch on other people for no reason.
They will. So that's why I'm not.
Yeah, for no reason, will just come and knock on your office door and come and sit down, and they need to tell you something. And you're like, okay, what is it that you need to tell me? And they will just snitch out. And as useful as snitches are, it always makes me think, what are you trying to deflect?
Yeah.
Why are you telling
me this? Hiding?
And it makes me watch them as well. So, yeah.
There's only one time I didn't snitch on my work colleagues when something happened. But I was
only one time, yeah.
One
out of how many? How many?
There's only one time.
I'm just saying.
It was at I think basically, sometimes the work have lunch. They have lunch and stuff. So everyone bought all these bits and pieces, cakes and stuff. So a couple of people went in the lunchroom earlier and must eat at some of the cakes and just a bit craven and eat up the thing. But I did it early, so I was in the canteen when it was happening. So the manager called me in the office and said, who ate the cakes? So I said, it wasn't me. I'm not asking if it was you. I'm asking who ate it. I told you it wasn't. He said, I'm asking you who ate the cakes. I said, I did not eat them. He said,
your manager had time that day.
He asked him, if you don't tell me, Gary, you're going to be suspended. I said, what?
For cakes?
Because he said it, but technically it's theft. By the way, so I said,
he's going to fight you over Mr. Kipling.
Yeah. Wow. So I said, I said, I said, I didn't eat them. I said, he goes, well, I think you know who ate them. I said, you can think what you want of me. I'm telling you, I did not eat them.
Yeah.
Basically, him asking you,
I'm taking you tribunal, mate.
Because you saw who done it, you're guilty by association.
Exactly.
I didn't tell you.
And you're not no one's mum there. Like, I don't know. Like, you're not going to tell them not to eat the. Well, you might advise them if they eat the cake, they eat the cake. But
Gary never know it wasn't their cake. He just know that he just sit them and eat cake.
Right.
I never even told you that I saw them eat cake. I just said I wasn't. It wasn't me.
Oh dear.
That's it. I don't eat from work.
Yeah, I've seen many a fridge war in the offices over stolen milk and stuff over the years. It's crazy.
I don't get it, because if it's not yours, just don't eat it.
Yeah,
that's simple.
Yeah.
Well,
that's simple.
The penis was hers, though. She could take it. The man said
it. Yeah. She's going to have a lot to think about should she go to jail. Let's have a look at what some of our members said on this topic before we move on to the next. So this is nothing new. Also happens in women's prison. The guy who was filming it made it go viral because he didn't get no pum pum. My friend just sent the video. Gonna watch it now. Why on earth would she allow them to record it? She's a swinger. Allow them to record it on your phone. If you want to share, those idiots who shared it, you've got an officer you can fuck while in prison. Keep your mouth shut. Kiss my teeth. Yeah, exactly. I hear you. Mush up your teeth, where she's a win-win situation, says Richie G. She'll get roughly 16 to 18 months in jail. With other women, she's a sex mad swinger who also loves vag. She'll come out, and her OnlyFans fans' adult career will go through the roof. It makes me wonder if this hasn't been or wasn't thought out. Sad world we live in, but it wouldn't surprise me.
Can I just say though, this might be controversial. I know what she did. That was wrong. I think it deserves a slap in the wrist, a big thing on your DBS. You can't work in them things again, but I don't think you should face jail time for them things there.
I agree with Natalie.
Do you?
Yeah, I think that's an idiot thing. You shouldn't be facing jail for that.
Prison.
No.
I think they might.
The job you got is highly responsible. You know what your responsibilities are. You know what the code of conduct is.
No, 100%, 100%. And I do think there should be a heavy punishment. I just don't think it's a custodial sentence thing.
I think so, because it's not just the case of her having sex. It's about the risk she poses to the public or the prisoners. What's them again? The thing that she's done, the stuff that if she was in that sort of prison, bringing stuff in, if anyone else comes in, she's got to be a deterrent for other people doing the same thing. So you've got to send a message.
Untrustworthy, isn't it?
Yeah,
and who's to say that that might be the only time it was filmed? That might not be the only time that she's committed the same offence.
That wasn't the first time.
Yeah, it definitely looked like it's happened a few times.
She was sleeping with that man with no condom like he was a man. It's not your man.
Yeah.
Why are you scooching your knickers to the side and just allowing him to hang you like that with no condom? I'm horrified. I couldn't believe it.
The good thing about that is when you, as a prisoner, when you go in, you have to do an SDI screen as you go into prison, and they do. Yeah.
Oh, right. Someone said, "Oh, that's good," because someone said,
why?
This is why I was looking.
As part of the health check, when you go into prison, you do an SDI screen full of HIV, everything. That's in case you have an infection. Say you've got an infection and you pass it on to other inmates.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to do like chlamydia, gonorrhea, HIV, syphilis, hepatitis screen.
Oh, that's reassuring, because someone said on these comments about it happens enough of them catch STIs. But that's obviously not true then.
Well, it can be true.
It can be true.
If the person they're having sex with, say one of the prison guards, has the infection, then that's how it goes around the prison.
Right.
So like for chlamydia, right. It wouldn't be HIV or nothing, but it'd probably be like chlamydia or gonorrhea and stuff like that.
I don't know. Dion said she's grown, she knows the risks. I wouldn't be surprised if her husband hadn't discussed it beforehand, especially knowing that they're into this lifestyle. Lenore said, I think it's a setup. She got paid by all her subscribers. I used to work in a prison. I think they will make an example of her and she will get jail time, definitely.
Yeah.
Meantime, man's got time added on his sentence, loss of privilege, angry baby mother, and probably shipped out, not to mention every woman now has seen his sex game. I don't think he cares about that.
Which was dead.
You think it was dead?
No.
Yeah, boy, you get 4.
I just read she tried to flee the country on a fake passport, but it wasn't fake. She likes his stuff. Her TikTok profile states as much. Ruth said, I don't get it. Davina said she was the unlucky one that got caught. That's all.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. That's what it was.
Listen, I've worked in places and had this madness go on, so I'm not shocked. I read it's all part of an investigation for Channel 4. She's a former prison officer. Not sure how true this is, but she's former now, but she weren't former then. Her radio was crackling, my friend.
I mean, how do you go undercover?
She will get slapped on the wrist, and that will be it. She will make more money doing OnlyFans or some other films, says Paul. End of the day, she can make more money in a mouth than a year as a prison officer.
In a month.
Well, she could probably make more money in her mouth.
Sorry, I was like, in a mouth?
Well.
Okay.
Yeah.
In a month. In a
month.
Yeah. Reed's been writing to me.
They're going to make an example of her.
Sorry, babe?
They're gonna make an example of her, man.
They're embarrassed.
They're embarrassed. It was a mockery. The whole video was a mockery, and all that boy's ad libs and narration as he was filming just made it worse.
Even worse. And it was a little idiot.
Make a mockery of ones of prison in the sense it's not really a prison, then, is it?
No.
Some stuff coming out of it. Yeah, you can get away if you want to. You can get sex if you want to. You can get drugs, mobile phone. You can escape if you want to. Yeah, exactly.
Escape if you want to. A walk around. Where do you walk around Richmond Park?
Yeah. Yeah,
they're having a better time in there than I'm having out here at the moment.
Right.
Living. Yeah.
Yeah. Heard her partner, Carlton Lewin, who's watching, said, I heard her and her partner is swinging, and she has only fans. She'll be okay. Roy Amos said, when I grow up, I was taught prison has 4 walls, a toilet, and 2 beds. Now it seems like a holiday destination with flat screen TVs, PS5, or Xbox. Free gym membership, free electricity and gas, free food, and you get 6 too with an iPhone 15 Plus Max, and the opportunity to be a content creator. Like, nothing.
Yeah, I
love our crew. They're too funny. Nothing to see here. Standard behaviour. The storm will blow over. Surface will resume to normal. Simone said this is pure nastiness. One thing everyone is forgetting is that she let him hit it roll. You know, STDs are rampant in the prison system. So is that true or not then? So are they rampant?
So the infections are rampant because basically once you've been tested, you don't get tested again. So that's the issue. So then, if you went through and tested, so basically, if you were in certain prisons in London, when I used to work in Hammersmith and Fulham, we used to go to Scrubs, Wormwood, and then we used to do they used to do testing in there. So the prisons in there, but we used to do it at the beginning, but the second time round they may not necessarily get it. So if they've had sex with someone else inside, then that becomes an issue. But yeah, so lots of people I have to either contact prisons. If someone, say for example, recently a person had syphilis, so I had to chase certain prisons and go through certain prisons to make sure it's all up. The person had been treated correctly and continued to get treated.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, but then
they've got to say who
they only. Are you saying that they only get tested once? They don't have like random checks to see if they're
no. You're not supposed to be having sex. You're in prison.
No, that's my point. So if you're only having a test done once, there's nothing stopping you from catching anything any other time if you're working there for years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Passing something on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's why it's rampant.
That's rampant, but yeah.
Yeah, no, she's ramped with her life, like in more ways than one. So, anywho, moving on to the next topic, because we spent longer on this than I thought we were going to.
Did you ever see the other thing that went viral as well? The white girl with the Hop 2 girl.
No.
Yeah, I said it to you. There was some guy in America, and she's talking about this guy walks up with a phone, and you got a message for your ex and stuff. How do you, what's the one move that makes men go mad in bed? And she goes, Hop 2 and spill on that thing.
Oh, I keep hearing Hop 2, but I don't know what it was in reference to. People keep doing, I'm the Hop 2 girl, but I don't know.
Yeah. So it's like she lost her job, but my girl,
she lost her job for saying that.
Really?
Listen, if you see it, I think she went to the school or something, or some primary school or something like that. So look, but she went Hop 2 and spill on that thing. But how she does it is quite funny. Now my girl has got merch at Hop 2.
Well, she's lost her job. She might as well do something, isn't
it? Yeah. The video's quite funny though. I'm saying the video's quite funny.
Might as well ride that pony.
Yeah.
On the news and everything.
Wow. All right. Next topic. You posted this. So I'm not going to ask your opinion until we've watched it. Then I'll ask your opinion on who's right or who's wrong after we've watched it first, T, and then we'll go in from there, yeah? Mm-hmm. So 1 second, let me share my screen.
Oh.
So funny over there.
Right, no,
I want to know, like, why you always like moving like that with your phone, like you, like damn, you always saying no, like you always just sitting with your phone type and shit.
How's it sound if you're behind me?
Is your phone cracked right there on the back? Let me see.
Give me my fucking phone. Shut up. What are you doing?
Why are you being weird? Why you just did all that?
But why are you snatching my phone?
I was trying to see the crack. Let me see the crack.
You already did.
No, I didn't. Let me see the crack.
Snatch it though.
Baby, just let me see the crack.
Yes, it's cracked.
Okay, I understand it's cracked. Can I see it real quick?
Exactly. Why do you keep trying to snatch my phone?
No. I'm snatching because now you're acting like you doing something you're not supposed to be doing.
How? Am I acting like I'm doing something I'm not supposed to?
All right, I don't want to break you now. Can I just please see your phone real quick?
Why do you need to see my phone? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What do you want to see my phone for? Do I go through your phone? No.
Baby, we in a relationship phone.
If
I ask you for your phone, I should be able to.
No, that's not what that means. This is my private property. Stop. Give me my phone. No, you're doing too much.
Oh, see, now I know. Now I know.
What do you know?
Now I know.
Why you? If I try to snatch your phone out of your face.
I understand that. I understand. Watch out. No. Watch out. You're not touching my phone.
Okay.
Now I know you got something going on that you're not supposed to be doing because you always turn with your phone like that. Why you always in the bed or in the car or on the couch with your phone? I'm being rude.
I was having a good time. Please get out.
I'm not even trying to start with you.
You are.
I just had peeped at how you always move with your phone. And today's the day I want to really realize what's going on with your phone. What do you mean? What do you mean? Let me see the phone. No. Let me see what's in this phone. Let me see what's in this phone.
Like you're already my fucking life.
Matter of fact, I'm insecure. I'm insecure. You could be putting me as your lock screen. When you get with it, you change your lock screen.
Who does all that, and what am I doing all that for?
Why are you moving like that with your phone?
Right, because you don't pay my phone bill.
All right, so can you?
People's property.
Cool, I don't. Okay. You're right. But can I ask you a question?
What?
Can you open your phone for me real quick? Can you just open your phone for me real quick? I won't even touch it. Unlock it, and go to your recent FaceTime calls.
For what?
Because the way
you're invading my privacy. I'm not doing that.
I'm not even trying to be insecure or nothing, but the way you're moving with your phone is showing that you got a lot going on. And I ain't no dumb. I've been peeping this for like months now. But I'm like, you know what? I'm not even gonna never ask her because I don't really care that much. But I see how you move. You over there probably deleting shit.
No,
I'm over there deleting.
No, I don't FaceTime nobody. I don't FaceTime nobody. Here.
It's all good. Nah, it's all good. It's all.
You want to be insecure and let me know?
It's all. I just peeped. Now she don't got no FaceTime calls. She has none.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, it's all good. Just don't be surprised when you catch me doing me. I'm gonna have to phone that.
Okay. What do we think about that?
Who's gonna go first?
You go first, T, as this was your topic.
This sort of resonated with me because I saw my niece and her boyfriend literally go through the same thing, and I was thinking, well, his level of insecurity was highly suspect because it went from just asking to see a crack, which he could have just locked the phone, showed him the crack. Who knows? Maybe it would have just gone by that. But his actions beyond that went far and beyond her own personal privacy, shall we say. Because at the end of the day, whatever is in your phone is like receiving a letter. To me, it's like receiving a letter. If I get a letter, that's my letter. It's up to me if I want to share it with you.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be imposing your will for me to share what's on your phone. And secondly, it's a bone of contention in relationships, sharing each other's phones. The level of trust gets diluted because of it, even though there may not be nothing to do with it. But it's a clear catalyst for dilution of relationships. And I think 9 times out of 10, most people don't really share their phones. I mean, I've been my partner 30 odd years, and I don't even look. If her phone rings, I just fling it and give it to her. I ain't answering it. And vice versa. There's no need. Trust can be measured by different things, but it should never be measured by your mobile phones, in my opinion.
Okay. So you don't think she was wrong to put up the resistance?
Afterwards, no. I think initially she should have locked the phone and showed him the crack, but how he was insisting and wanting to see her phone after that, I kind of agree with her defending her privacy.
Okay. Anybody else?
I think she was moving a bit mad, to be honest. I don't think you should be in a situation anyway where you're checking each other's phone. I think for me, if I peeped it, I think all he wanted her to do was hand the phone. I don't necessarily think he would have taken it and looked through it. I think he just wanted to see her reaction to asking for her phone so that he could get some clarity, because he's already suspect on how she behaves with her phone. I watched that and thought, she's fucking around. I watched that and thought she's fucking around, but at the same time,
it was the snatch.
You don't know. You might be defensive and think, what do you want to see my phone for? But just the way she was moving, I don't know. I felt like she was probably messing around. I felt like he was asking nicely at first. Like he said, he's peeped it for a long time and he hasn't said anything. And I thought, you know, when you ask just to see how they're going to react when you ask for it. And I think her reaction is what made him keep going on and on. Because I'm telling you, there's something up of how that's what I peeped from it. But I think once you get to the stage where you feel like that and you feel like you need to check the person's phone, it's usually downhill from there.
Yeah, time to move on. Yeah, time to move on.
I mean, every time you're on your phone and you can't, if you're sitting there with your partner, you can't do what you're doing on your phone in front of your partner unless you're trying to organize something or whatever, surprise or something. That's going to give somebody, and you're doing it constantly, like every time. You can't just be sitting there and be like, I'm just, you know, I mean, you're just messaging someone or just checking Facebook or whatever. You're always, you know, the person, you're there with your partner and you've always got to be hiding your phone. That will instantly cause some doubt in someone's mind. It will put a doubt in someone's mind. Do you understand? Especially if you're always doing it. So for me, I'd be like, okay, if my man did that, I'd be like, so what are you doing that is so secretive kind of thing? Do you know what I mean? What? It would instantly trigger something in me, I'm not going to lie. But at the same time, I'm not somebody who, if someone's phone rings, my partner's phone rings, you know what? Your phone's ringing, they got a voicemail. I'm not your secretary.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you understand? I'm not doing that whole, can I see what's in your phone? I don't want to see what's in your phone. It's your personal phone. But if I sense something that's not right, I will ask you, because it will make me feel uncomfortable. I'm not saying that we shouldn't have our own privacy, of course, because as T says, your phone is like getting mail. Why are you opening it for? If it's not addressed to you, leave it alone. If I haven't said to you, oh, I'm expecting something from whatever, British Gas or wherever, you know, open it for me, then leave it. If you open it, then you're violating my privacy. But do not, like I said, don't put doubt into somebody's mind. You know, look at what you're doing. If you're doing something that looks dodgy all the time, it will bring doubt into somebody's mind.
Yeah.
But there's ways of doing things, you know. But then for him to say, I was kind of on her side at first, but then when he turned around and says, well, if you see me doing anything dodgy, I'm like, okay, well, are you really doing something to see
that was my reaction?
Are you really doing something to see what her reaction is? Because why would you say that? That part, I was with him all the way until he dropped the bomb. Until he dropped the ball at the end, you didn't need to say that.
I think people move childish as well, especially guys. So sometimes his ego's hurt because now he knows she's up to something. So it's like, all right, if you see me doing me, like, it's all good. Like, you know, it was kind of like a childish exchange, the whole thing anyway. And I felt like that was a spiteful comment because he was butthurt. He just couldn't act like he was butthurt, if that makes sense.
I would be vexed if a man telling me, oh, well, unlock your phone, I just want to see it. Why do you want to see what's in my phone?
Yeah, if you come up to me and say, just unlock your phone.
No, but I would want to know, if you're asking me, unlock your phone, I want to see what's in it. Why?
Because I don't trust you. Are you going to give me the phone?
Here you go.
If you give me yours.
Yeah, it's a fair exchange. I'll give you mine.
We'll exchange together.
You noticed in that he said she can't have his phone.
Yeah.
Did you notice in that?
He did say. I thought he
after
said.
She resisted him.
She said she resisted his, and then she said, "All right, give me your phone." He said, "You're not touching my phone." So but you're insisting to touch my phone, but I can't touch yours. Get out of here. And when you see me doing me, to me, a lot of guys that go on about you cheating, a lot of the time it's they're accusing you of stuff that they're doing. Yeah, so it's a deflective method. But Taz says, my ex-hubby was always on his phone and I always felt lonely, insecure, never got attention, but the phone did. Took me 2 months to get his passwords, and one night I checked it whilst he was asleep. I saw what I shouldn't be seeing. Now you know why he's my ex. So
it'd be interesting to see what is it did she actually see to make him an ex? Did she actually have evidence of it? He's having a full-blown affair, or was it just
that's
stuff
what it
that
sounds like.
guys normally watch and stuff like that? Depends on what it was that she saw.
I can remember one time I was dating someone, and I wasn't. So we started dating them, and then we were dating for maybe about a year, or about 8 months a year, and then another guy sent me a picture, just like a topless picture, and it was, and if you've got an iPhone. So iPhone, if you connect it to anything, all your information just goes everywhere.
Yeah, it shares everywhere.
iPhone just louds out your things.
Like, I thought I deleted it, but when I must have connected my iPhone back up, it got it. So I was going through my laptop doing something, and I opened up the pictures when she was sitting beside me one day. I was going through, and then it comes up with the date, and it come up with the picture of the person. So I scrolled past it kind of quickly, like
not picking off. The lady's eyes are they're like X-rays.
Why did he send you that?
That was going to be my next question.
What was it? Naked? Was it a naked picture?
Topless, kind of.
Kind of.
Kind of topless,
Kind of.
Yeah,
I'm a topless, so it was kind of. I don't know what kind of is.
Yeah,
all or nothing.
She was topless or she
Unsolicited.
So I scrolled past it, like quickly, because if you're used to Apple computers, you can do this thing now. You slide and it slides past quickly.
Yeah.
But obviously, I saw it, and then it was like the room went quiet. And I thought, "Oh, did I get away for about 10?" It was like 3 or 4 seconds. It felt like a minute, and he's like, "Who's that?" I told him not to send me nothing else. Why? It was a big hoo-ha. And I was like, "Well, what do you mean to say?" She goes, "I want to go through your phone." And I said, "To be honest with you can go through it, but there's nothing in it for you to see." I said, "Just because Apple," and I explained, "If you go on my phone, it's not in my phone, but it's on the laptop, so it just transferred. I deleted off my phone." And she went through. I said, "You're not going through everyone's name. You can go through her WhatsApp trail and stuff." And that's the days. Them days, I didn't realize that with WhatsApp you could set it so the picture doesn't download.
Yeah.
Because you can set it on your picture when anyone puts
it doesn't automatically download into your library.
Right? Yeah. I set all my things. Nothing downloads onto my phone no more.
Yeah. What goes in WhatsApp stays in WhatsApp.
A lesson learned. Really.
I don't know. Did anybody else think that this lady in the video was moving suspicious then?
Yeah.
I think she's more moving defensive more than suspicious to me, because it started off, you got a crack on the back of your phone.
No.
And then he snatched it like he wanted to go for the phone. Well, you're going to snatch it, you're going to go. So she snatched it back. Him snatching it basically indicates to her, you're going to go through my phone. You haven't even asked me.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The best thing she could have locked it and give it to him. Argument done.
He approached her. He approached the situation all wrong.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. If you'd approached it differently, then fine. But he approached it he gave her reason to become defensive, as he says. He gave her all. When you snatch on the cat, when you snatch on the cat in my hand, I'm automatically going to become defensive. What are you snatching it for? Ask me for it. But then if you didn't ask me for it after you done trying to snatch it, you ain't getting it.
Charlene T.
I don't know.
That girl went to no one knows her. Yeah. At no time she was moving through. She was whatever it happened.
Spooky, man.
Even if she was doing something, like I said, who's that?
Is it Natalie's household?
Yes.
Oh. I'm like, who's that? Even if she was doing something suspicious, like I said, he didn't handle it correctly. He made her feel like she was doing something.
She was. She was, please.
She was jumpy. She was jumpy, and she was. There's one thing I'd be like, give me my damn phone back.
No, hold on.
You didn't
Natalie.
even ask me. Give me my phone.
No, I hear you.
The thing about it was makes I'll tell you why she's dodgy. She deleted everything out of her phone. Yeah, she deleted
that was the part. That part there.
In his face.
right in front of him as well. I'm thinking, hey, come on. She had me up until that point.
She deleted it, right? And the thing is, she deleted everything and then was like, "Go on then, have a look." Are you dumb?
I want to know how she managed to delete everything that quick. We want that skill.
She just probably put select all, delete
the whole lot.
Delete call log. Yeah, delete call log. But
and she had the
just
phone
in one swoop. She was moving mad, man. She was moving mad. I was like, yeah, I'll see you.
You look a dodgy girl.
Yeah,
I dated an insecure guy once that just was on my every freaking move. And I remember saying to him, you've got to figure out if this is your insecurity or your intuition, because you should know who you're dating. I'm a very loyal character. So I'd rather tell you about yourself and leave the relationship than cheat. Everyone knows my mouth, so I'm going to tell you about yourself. But you can't keep accusing me of things and wanting to check every single little thing that I do. Or if I'm at work and you hear a male colleague's voice in the background, you want to know who that is.
Yeah,
I'm at work, you idiot. I don't
not
the office full of women. It's nuts. But whenever I see things like that, rightly or wrongly, I think, no, she shouldn't have to show him her phone. Get out of here, because I'm traumatized from that experience.
I'm with you,
because I was not cheating. I don't cheat. So
red flag.
Yeah, when someone's like, I want to know, let me see what's going on. Like, sometimes nothing's happening, nothing's actually happening. Do you know what I mean? And you are and even if there are other guys that might, because he had a problem with a guy friend of mine that used to call me because he thought the guy friend fancied me, and I'm like, okay, but you haven't got a problem if I don't fancy him. So those are the arguments that I just don't get it. But then, so I guess that's why I was on her side. And then when he was like, oh, when you see me doing me, and I thought, that's what it is. You're probably already doing you. And now you're trying to deflect that onto her.
He's baiting her up.
And then looking for things so that you can then say, oh, well, you was doing it. Do you know what I mean? So I was on her fault, on her side, to be fair. I'm not going to lie. To answer you guys' question, Taz did find evidence of another woman, and she emailed the whole chat to herself and deleted it from his phone so he couldn't lie about anything, as she had all of the evidence.
Straight.
Yeah.
Good on you.
You should have done what I did. Be patient and get there on your own way. Yeah. She deleted the whole chat in his face.
Can't do that no more. Because GDRP, man, you can't go through people's things. I haven't arrested you.
I'm getting a warrant.
What? I mean,
I did. I was in my house.
Take you prison, yeah.
Yeah,
but I think, but like she said, she did that because she just thought, nah, something ain't right. And I think you know what you're gonna find when you go. If you get to that stage where you have to look, you know what time it is. More time.
Yeah, you're gonna see what you're looking for.
I dated the girl, and this one I was about 22, 23. Me and the girl are cool. Like really, really. Even like we broke up, we're still friends. Started dating this new guy. The guy had a proper issue with me. Like we talking to her and that. Every time if I text her, it would be an issue. And one time I texted her when she was in Jamaica, and she said, "I told you before, stop texting me because you texting me is not conducive to my relationship."
That was him.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
another red flag.
So it was a big hoo-ha. So me and her were really tight and stuff. And then one day she phoned me in tears. Like, what's up? Oh, she's really sorry for how she treated me, blah, blah, blah. I've been such a good friend to her, this, that, and the other. And then she started telling me about her man, he's in Egypt at the moment with another woman. And the woman somehow found on her credit card the charge and went through, emailed the company, what's this Egypt shit? And then called the partner, a fiance, who was in Egypt. This other woman answered the phone. They were emailing.
Why do you have a fiance? Why do you have a fiance?
When he's with another woman.
Yeah. But she said, he used to go on so mad. Like when I mean mad, like if she smiled at a guy, like even in the supermarket, he'd blow up something. Man's got a whole
judging you by the characteristics.
I was like, yeah, it happens. People are.
Yeah, I had an ex like that. He was just, if I was not even 5 minutes late, why was you late? You said you'd be here by this time. What time? If I get a time, what time change did you get? And I'm just like,
nah.
What is your? Oh, can't we walk to work together? Why has he got to talk to you like that? And I'm just.
I was talking to a guy before, like that was funny like that, and I just thought, it is annoying. You're always online. You're always on WhatsApp. Okay, I said, well, you're always on WhatsApp. Otherwise, how would you know
that I'm on it?
That I'm online all the time.
Dating Natalie would be a drama, you know that it'd be hard. Tia would be so hard work because she's got attitude.
I don't bring attitude. I swear to God, unless you start doing the crazy shit. I can't take the crazy shit. I think when you've done life a bit now, and you're just not doing the stupid shit.
Yeah. Just about not having that button pressed, isn't it?
Yeah, you're online all the time. Well, nigga, how do you know if you're not online all the time? I'm online to watch you. I said, well, get a life. Get a life.
Get yourself a hobby.
Get it out.
Right.
See you later.
Get a hobby.
Watch me.
Just come over, innit? Just phone me and say I'm coming over. That'd be a lot better. Easier. At least we both get some enjoyment out of it. You know what I mean?
All right, let's see what our No Bravado Massive said on this. So, TLC Taffy said it's her private property, an invasion of privacy. From what I heard her say, she doesn't look in his phone. So what's the problem? Insecurity, if you ask me. And that's a guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hang on. I don't know why that happened. One sec. You had replied, T. You said, I agree. Mm-hmm. Definitely agree, but it's weird how reactions create a negative narrative and the perception suddenly becomes one of suspicion. Yep. Yeah. Cyrus said suspect.
Mm-hmm.
I basically said, he ended with saying, don't be surprised if you see me doing me. I think this is the classic old chestnut of let me accuse you of cheating because I already am. That's what I think it is. Dawn said they're both moving weird. Shah said, personally, if you can't do anything in my presence on your phone, on the off chance that I might see something and it's consistent, then you're doing it to undoubtedly put things in people's head. He definitely should say, if you see me doing me, if you're planning something like a surprise, just do it when I'm not around and don't let me feel like you're up to no good, and it won't, because it won't end well. The writing's a long ass message. It happened to me years ago, and yes, it was guilt. Doing some overtime at work and come home later than usual shouldn't be a reason to check my phone. And who was doing the cheating? It wasn't me. Exactly. However, this lady appears to be moving shady. If you have to check your partner's phone, it's time to leave. Paulette said he had no right to ask to look in her phone. Taz, we've already gone through what happened with her, but yes, it was a case of he was being shady. Rose said she's cheating. Honestly, the face says it all. We ain't stupid. We all know that's entertaining face. Just bounce, says Daniel Hawkins Collins. What is an entertaining face?
I was going to ask that.
You know what the entertaining force is? You're guilty, man. You try to smile like, no, it's not me. I mean, this lie like butter wouldn't melt.
I read guilty all over her. Yeah. I don't know. I just read. I was like, this girl.
She's out here creeping. But would you sit there creeping in front of your man?
You might send a little text. You might send a little text, especially if you're not facing him on purpose. You're not facing him, and you're getting the little rush, and you're getting the little butterflies from the text that you're getting from the other guy. You're not sitting near him. He can't see what's in your phone. He don't have your password.
Right.
I could be doing anything on my phone right now.
Chris Brown said it best. These girls ain't loyal.
But she could be talking about a brethren situation and she don't want him to see it. So hey.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just naive. Joanna said there's clearly creeping from both sides, hence why he feels the need to see her phone because of what he's doing, and she doesn't want to show him because of what she's doing. They should just split. As you need to do this, it's over. Mm-hmm. She's got to go, says Jermaine P.S. Even there on video, you can see the guilty verdict. Mike Shaw said he allowed this behavior to not only start but to continue. I smell simpness. Dion said, oh, please, people aren't entitled to their privacy anymore. If she's up to no good, then it would eventually come to bump. Simple. Yeah, she says to bump. The thing with giving into requests like this, and as it demands then the increased point. Hang on. The thing with giving into requests like this is that the demands then increase to the point where you can't breathe without being asked why and what for exactly. And the asker then becomes even more suspicious when you eventually stop giving in to them. It's a no-win situation. I totally agree.
Yeah, I agree.
DJ Cookie, Chip.
Yeah, my brother.
Great answer. Yeah. Someone else read this. Oh, can you not see it? No, I know it's difficult to see. Hang on. It's obvious that she has something going on that concerns her phone. They're in a relationship and her actions of hiding whatever the activity is simply not cool. I'm not implying that she's cheating per se, but it's clear that she's engaged in something that she doesn't want him to know about because she gets hostile when he queries her. If they're married, this behavior requires an answer. I'm not sure if he were conducting himself in this manner, the woman posting comments in support of her behavior would write a new script to support her. There's nothing wrong with his desire to know what's consuming so much of his woman's time on the phone, especially when she's hiding whatever it is. The man is exhibiting basic human trait that we all have. It's called curiosity.
And we know what curiosity
Kill the cat.
Yeah, brush up the cat in your relationship.
Everything gone.
Extreme, maybe let's see how these. It's my phone. I don't have to hand it over just because he says so and in his feelings' own head. And I wouldn't ask to see his because what I've done in the dark always comes to light. So she's up to something. He'll find out. I agree.
Yeah.
But why would you want to wait to find out? If you want to find out now, let me find out now.
Oh, what you don't know don't hurt.
Exactly.
I did that back in the day. I'm talking about 13 years ago. And the three times I looked in the phone, I found what I was looking for that I didn't want to see. And I just think so now. I just don't think it's the basis of a healthy relationship. And I think if I ever get that nervous feeling where I feel like I need to watch your phone, I'm not even doing this. We're not even doing that because I feel like I need to watch your phone. It's because you're moving absolutely mad.
Dodgy.
So I'm gonna talk to you about it. And if my spirit's not taken to what you're saying, I'm gone.
Yeah, it's true.
You're not looking at no phone.
That's me. Yeah.
Because there's lots of times people being a Taurian person, sometimes I'm just ignorant for the sake of being ignorant, not because I want to be, just because it's
Talk for yourself. A fellow Taurian.
Some people ask me things sometimes, and I'm just like, no. I don't even know why I'm saying no. I just say no.
No, I can be like that, so I get that.
I mean, the mobile phone reminds me of back in the days when you girls used to keep diaries before we had phones. And I always remember I had a girlfriend. I knew she had a diary. I really wanted to look into this diary. And then I went round because she was at her parents' house. I went round there one time before she was there, and I found the diary. I wish I didn't find the diary.
Oh no!
Did you read it?
Of course I read it. Because she was always hiding it. I picked the lock and I opened it, and I thought the first page I looked at, oh my days.
You see?
That's why I never keep a diary.
That's why I threw my diary after that. I thought if I found her diary, she found my diary.
Such a violation.
It was.
I've never had a diary. I've never seen the use of having one. I've never seen the write down thoughts and feelings about things. I mean,
good way to process thoughts and feelings.
Yeah, I used to write poetry back in the day, so I tend to keep a lot of my poems in my diary and stuff like. And I still have them up in the loft. Hope the missus doesn't see those diaries. No, she found it one time when she was reading one of the poems, and she go, "Who you write this for?" I said, "My mum."
Say something.
Argument done.
Carton said, "True story. A girl I dated for a month stayed at mine, went down my phone while I was sleeping and contacted a female friend of mine she thought I was cheating on her with. Contacted my mate and everything. My mate made her look stupid, and that girl was gone fast." Laughing out loud.
Quick.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I've got a funny story. Trish, I don't know if I ever told you this, right? But the same cheating monstrosity that I kept finding things in their phone, yeah? One day I woke up in the morning with a screenshot sent from their WhatsApp to my phone of a thread of messages between me and a guy. Yeah, I've never been perplexed like this in my life. An ex of mine, yeah?
Yeah.
And I was like, Jesus Christ. Yeah. The long thread. He just sent me the screenshot. So he's gone through my phone. He's thingied it. He screenshotted it. He sent it to his phone. And sent it to his phone and sent it to mine. Yeah. So I was like, what the You know, the boy had me. I never cheated on this absolute serial cheating Sasquatch, yeah, ever. But for some reason, for some reason, it threw me. He sent me the messages between me and this guy that I used to, this other guy that I used to love off, in Facebook. This long thread, and we're proper flirting, and we're proper. And I was like, did I do that? This is how my head was mashed up. I'm then texting him back. I'm like, no, we're just friends now. You know he's an ex. We're just friends. I was explaining why I was saying that to him. Why I was saying the things I didn't mean. When I checked the thing later on that day, it was all 3 years on the date before I met him. Why wow. Was I explaining my
steady.
My head was fried. I was baffled. I was like, was I really talking to my man like that? When?
Oh, wow.
And he really twisted up my head. And then I went back. I was like, look at the timestamp, you blood clot. Yeah. And I went back on the No, I take it all back. I was talking to him like that because I used to love him.
And I still do.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was the craziest. That's the craziest thing that ever happened to me. But you did that because you thought people
judge you by their own standards.
Because you was always in the doghouse for it. You was always in the jailhouse, in the doghouse, back at your mum's for that kind of foolishness.
He wanted a balance.
He wanted some kind of leverage. And I was like, did you purposely try and twist up my head? Did you know the timestamp? Literally 3 years before I even knew he existed, these messages were between me and him. You went through my Facebook like that. I was thinking, and then I was like, I knew I didn't do anything. I knew it. But he had me explaining the conversation.
Thinking about it.
Yeah, and explaining, and I'm going through each of the points where I'm being extremely flirtatious and explaining it when I don't even know what's going on. What a fucking idiot.
You see, if that was me, I would have kept them texts until I was in the doghouse one day and said, "You're doing the same thing."
Yeah. It was too quick on the draw.
And then you would have
out too soon.
How people can fall up your head, you know, is mad.
Fascinates me. The mental state can change on a message.
Yeah.
Oh dear. No, I don't like. I in relationships, I think that they should be happy. I like to sleep. If I catch you cheating, I tend to not go back because I won't trust you. So even in friendships, if you violate my trust in friendships, I tend to not make back friends with you. I'll be cordial, but from you've smashed the trust, it's difficult for me to look at you in the same way. People say you hold grudges. Not necessarily. I just don't have Alzheimer's, and I don't know what to do, because you understand what I'm saying. It's not that I'm holding a grudge, but it's not that I'm holding a grudge. I just can't unsee what you've done. You understand what I'm saying? Let alone in relationships. So I don't want to be with a guy. I've never been through a guy's phone like that, or because I don't want to be
that person.
No, I just don't want to be that person.
It's horrible.
My last guy that I was dating, he would say, "I'm going to play Ludo with the fellas." They used to play Ludo and dominoes and all these things. All right, have fun. And I turn around and I'm going to sleep. If you say you're going to play Ludo with the guys, I'm assuming you're going to play Ludo with the guys.
Yeah.
However, if I find out that actually you was carousing with one girl around town and having cocktails and having unprotected sex and all these things, there's no way back. So because I don't want to then take you back and then be like, "Oh babe, I'm gonna go play Ludos with the guys," and I'm like, "Yeah, really? Or are you gonna go to?" I don't want to live like that.
Nah. It's the worst.
It's going to be torture for you and it's going to be torture for me. So I just don't do it. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, it's I tend to be in relationships where I trust you. I trust until you breach my trust. Once you've breached my trust, you're dead.
Yeah.
And that's
I'm telling you, there's nothing worse than being in a relationship. I would never in my life
do it
be
again.
in a relationship where I don't trust the person. And I'm not just talking about women. I'm talking about I don't trust your word. When you say things, I don't trust what you say. You're a little bit of a fibber. Or you do this or you do that. I'm not doing anything where I just cannot trust that what you're saying is, like, I can't trust you to be who you're saying you are in any type of way. Because when you're in a relationship, when you can't trust, honestly, it's torture. It's no point.
Yeah, it sends your head.
It does. It sends you. Look at the stupidness I was doing.
That's hard work.
Yeah.
The boy made me think I was cheating.
Yeah.
It fools your head. It's too much. It's like relationship overload. It's just it's way too much.
The time and effort he put into that was something tremendous for him to look over 3 years, screenshot it.
Exactly.
Well, that's what these manipulative people do, especially when they're judging you by their characteristics and trying to get some sort of leverage. They're looking for it so that they can,
They can do that. Yeah. So you made me believe it.
Yeah, it's a madness.
And I was there. I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Trust is a very valuable thing at the end of the day.
It is.
I've been
any relationship.
Something, an ex cheating on me, and it's like, when I moved out, gave him back his key, he was vexed, and then he said to me, "Oh, what if I what did he say to me? Aren't you worried that I'm not doing something over here?" I said, "Well, you've done it before, so I don't give a shit."
Charlene was like, "I don't worry about it."
You've done it before, so and then after that, he said to me, "Oh, I'm at a funeral with my sister," and I didn't believe him. And then I felt guilty when he called me and he insisted about on the background, and I was like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "You know what? This ain't gonna work." And he was like, "Why?" I said, "Because I don't trust you. You're gonna tell me something, and then I'm not gonna believe you. Then you're gonna make me feel guilty because you're actually telling the truth." I said, "No, I can't. It's done." You know what I mean?
Can't. He's telling you he's at Asda's and you're thinking he's at the hotel. It cannot work.
Do you know what I mean? Like
duck and waffle.
Yeah.
Remember, lads, I live your best life. I've been
on a couple of dates in Memon Lads, and he always baits me up, the little Indian man. I'm just like, shut up, blood.
They bait me up as well.
Shush. I love
just makes it look like you're some kind of slapper.
Yeah, but he makes it look like, and he does it like, like Fred Shush. He makes me look like a proper pimp. Stop There's 8 people there.
Oh, all right. Final topic, and then Gary's going to give us his news break, because you know Gary's our news anchor, right? So, final
Sorry, I'm
topic.
bursting to wee. I'm coming back.
All right.
I can't hold it.
So remember, we posted. Someone posted in the group. I can't remember who it was. If your man, is it okay for your man to grab your butt in public? And most women in the group said, yeah, he better. Like, they like a little bit of PDA. But then someone posted this, like, my mum would be horrified by that. She thinks it's seedy and degrading. I tend to feel like it depends on how it's done. So if it gives me a little tap on my bum, or it's playful, or whatever the case may be, I wouldn't mind that. But if it's sleazy, I probably would, because of the way that my mum views it, because of the way that she brought me up. Does that make sense? Yeah. So I think there's a fine balance. But I tend to not mind public displays of affection. But then someone posted, hang on, what am I doing? One sec. Someone posted this. Tell me what you think of this. Oh no, I'm choosing the wrong option. Present share screen. Someone posted this.
Oh yeah, I saw this.
Did you see this? I don't think there's any audio.
No, I think there is.
There was the one I saw. There was audio.
Oh really? No.
What happened there?
There's no audio.
Was that the parent?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or uncle or somebody.
Okay, hang on.
Yeah, he's getting smoked. Oh. How do you get caught? Like, how does this smoke? Oh my God. Oh, she got caught with the man. Oh, she got caught. Got caught grabbing the ass. See, that's done. He's just
in his face and all these things.
After getting pressured. Oh, I can't speak me.
All right. So, what do we think about that?
I'm trying to get a clear understanding. They're youngsters.
Youngsters
apparently in
at the bus stop.
At the bus stop, he's hugging her up and stuff.
Yeah.
Her relatives come by and seeing
Dad.
This action. The dad come and see.
It could be. I don't know if his dad is somebody's relative. Yeah.
He said it's my daughter.
Yeah.
How old are they?
Was it between 15 and 17? I would say.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Well, if it's the dad and he sees daughter getting grabbed up on the road like that, but he must know it's the boyfriend, unless he didn't know it's the boyfriend. He kind of overreacted.
Wrong.
He will overreacted.
Wrong. It's wrong.
You think the dad's wrong?
Yeah.
Out of order, wrong.
Yeah, he overreacted.
Slapping someone else's child. If my son, I'm coming for you.
Yeah.
Not ending well.
All right, pull your daughter away. Fair
now,
enough.
where's he gone? Your video's gone.
It's massive. Sorry.
If you come in here for your daughter, your only responsibility is your daughter. That's it. Done. Put your daughter in the car, drive away.
That's it.
You're supposed to be in another somebody else's child's face like it's a big man like that.
Yeah, and telling her about do something.
No.
So if you brought out enough and juke him in his eyeball, what would he say?
On his big belly.
It
would be clear.
That belly boy.
Self-defense.
Don't take the piss. You know what I mean?
No,
yes.
It went too far.
And the thing is, it was so harmless. They weren't doing nothing. He just had his hand on her, but it was very harmless. There was nothing disrespectful about it. He, at the end of the day, is somebody's child.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if the young guy had them turn around and fist him one, what's going to happen then? And we will talk about respecting the young ones. How are you respecting him when you're coming up? violating his space, assaulting him, putting on your spit all over him, and acting like a right jackass. No.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. If I had children, that was my son. I'm sorry.
I'm finding you.
It's all over.
I'm finding you.
So is there something to be said? Because I know my mum's generation, she thinks that behaviour is horrific, like having someone feel up your ass in public. Was there something to be said about that? The way that he acted towards the child, I think, is all unanimous. That if it was a family, it wouldn't even have to be. It could have been Natalie's son. It wouldn't have ended well. Any one of our kids, and he came home and said this happened to him, and the dad was shouting up in his face and slapped him because he was hugging his girlfriend at the bus stop. The dad's going to receive a slap by the end of the night.
Slapped him.
Yeah,
He slapped him.
Slapped him on his face.
Shouldn't have put
Slapped him around his
I'm
head.
driving into your front room, bro.
Yeah.
It's a wrap. It's a whole wrap. But what do we think about the feeling up in public?
What I would say first of all is I don't mind the dad saying to the son, "Don't disrespect my daughter in public like this." At the end of the day, I don't mind him having a conversation with him and saying to him, "Boy, you need to come to my house or whatever and bring your parents because we need to have a discussion." I don't mind that, yeah. And if he's telling about his, I don't mind that. From your shouting like you're gonna do him something,
yeah,
and hating him, that's when you're taking it too far, and then you're actually slapping him. Like, come on, and unless there was something before when he's done something to her before, or there's some. It's just not the first time, or
some background narrative,
and I'm and he's away from my child, or maybe there's a conversation that's happened before. We already seen a snapshot, but in that thing, I'm like, nah.
Yeah, based on that, he went too far.
Yeah,
he didn't need to go that far. He could have just grabbed his daughter, had awareness that don't feel like my daughter on the road like that, taken her home and had a conversation with her, or tell him to bring his parents.
Right.
Talk to your daughter. That's your responsibility.
I would have slapped every single member of his family if he put his hand on my child. Everyone that lives in that house would have got a slap.
A full mafia movie.
Yeah, everyone. And you get a slap. And you get a slap. Don't touch my child.
Harry, did you send me a video where the man was boxing all of the baby in the garden? So everybody was just getting a box.
We've exchanged that before.
Was it you that sent it to me?
Yeah, I swear down. It makes me cry real tears.
Was it you that sent it to me, Natalie?
I sent it to you.
I think so.
That's where somebody does something and then the dad just goes.
The Australian one.
And then he just starts boxing everybody.
He would have been that. We would have been on that type of time. Because I think if my son's wrong, I'm the first one to chastise my kids when they're wrong. I tell them about themselves. I get in there before anyone can, and I race them up. But you're not gonna slap. Like if it's a situation like that, no. Talk to your daughter because she was it was 50-50. It was participant. But you're not gonna slap my young son as well. Like I'm going to slap your head off. Like it's just gonna go. It's just going to be a terrible evening.
Yeah, terrible ending. First of all, says, go on, T.
No, both showing signs of deep affection when they're together. Obviously, as Gary said, we don't know if there's any background narrative to their union, but from what I could see, they were just happy to be together.
Yeah, but T, in all honesty, whether there was something happening before or he's warned him about being with as far as I'm concerned, I don't give a toss what happened before. You do not put your hand on somebody else's child.
Yeah.
You are a grown-ass man. 100. You're twice the size of him. You're with next people, and you're going and assaulting him. You don't need to do that. Take your picnic and go home. Yeah. Why are you assaulting him for? You went wrong. I don't care what happened beforehand. You don't have the right to go and assault somebody's child and then to be up in their face. You're mad. And the people in the cars getting fucked up.
Yeah, that's why there's so much craziness out on the road these days.
Exactly.
Because of those basic principles of respecting people's space.
Yes.
It's not being followed by elders or by younglings.
But dad may be in prison next week anyway.
Yeah.
In there, that video goes
that is assault.
Making the rounds.
That is assault.
It's already making the rounds. So, as grown women, we don't mind our butt being felt up in public. Ladies, what are we saying?
A little affection, not overly.
No, like the little boy was doing.
That was it was a
I didn't see
little
it
bit too
because
far,
I was in the
but
That was a bit much.
it was a bit much, but
When you're like you're on a blues dance, Natalie, and a man there grab you from the lift you up.
I don't hold hands.
Lift you up
you
in
know?
the air, so you're about 3 foot
No.
up. You're about 2 foot taller.
If someone holds my hand, I automatically take my hand away by accident, by mistake.
By accident.
Accidentally on purpose.
It's like a knee-jerk
It's
reaction.
a different thing if someone in the dance, like what you said, I've gotten into full-blown nearly fights. A guy put his hand up my skirt. I don't know you, my friend. So that went all the way left. But I'm talking about if you're in a relationship with somebody. Guys, do you think that it's okay to grab your missus' butt or give it a little tap or whatever in public?
I don't mind a little tap.
Yeah.
You can do a little flirty thing, but I'm not going to stand
You
there
wouldn't,
and
no.
do foreplay.
It depends. It depends on the occasion where you are. If I'm at a family wedding and stuff like that,
Yeah.
like, oh, you mean, but out in a public general dance,
I'm not doing no. Nobody's batting no.
It depends on where I am. We're not talking about jockey riding it. Just a sign of affection to me is something I do with my partner all the time. It's what keeps our bond going.
Yeah, I love it.
We grow off that.
Well, Carton said, first of all, the daughter didn't look like she was in any danger. He should have pulled his own daughter away and spoke to her. Do not put your hands on someone else's child, which is the general consensus. Why talk to the boy, not his daughter? She did not have a problem, says Juliet. Dad went too far. I hope the boy has a dad in his life because the man will be getting approached differently. Even if he doesn't have and this is why they say that us black women are too masculine, because if we don't have a man in our life, but our son comes home and is a little bruised and cries, you have to draw on your masculine spirit because you're paying irregardless if there's a man there or not. Cry. Are you mad? Not my kid. Seriously.
And you know what? And you know what? To make it worse, and I know you shouldn't do this, and I'll see his daughter, I'll give her a box as well. You mean? Yeah. Like, are you like someone licking up your child?
Balance it back on.
Whatever my son comes home with, everybody is going to get that times 2.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Can't know if not any male family member would do it. Yeah. So we're on to the butt grabbing. I'm grabbing every opportunity if you're my woman. End of. Roy says yes. Pinch, squeeze. When you both had a lovely day together.
Yeah. Depends on the mood, and your partner knows you and what you like and what you don't like, isn't it?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. All right, the final topic, and then do you want to go through comments or do you want to just go to Gary's?
Let's go to Gary's. I'm in the screen
because I've got 17 minutes left.
Yes, all right. So straight to Gary's.
It's nothing intriguing. So basically, I don't look. Obviously the election's happening, so you've got a number of politicians coming up with statements. So, So you've got the Conservatives, the Labour, Lib Dems, I think. Also, you've got this new party, Nigel Farage's party, called the Reform Party. So the Reform Party was caught, a couple of their candidates was caught cussing Richie Sunak, calling him something Pakistani, this, whatever, blah, 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 talking about how he can't run the country. It was a big hoo-ha. It was in the papers. So Richie, it came out and he was talking about how Richie Sunak, calling him this Asian, this, that, and the other. I hope I don't think about him. Few words and this, that, and the other. So he came on TV the next day, kind of doing the whole half-tier things, talking about how he's got to experience all this racism and his children have got to see people talk about their father like this, and he's got 2 girls, Pitley and this, that, the other, and talks about how he feels it's been disrespectful and racism in this country, blah, blah, blah. So I agree with him. No, I agree with him. But my issue is, when Diane Abbott, when the man who was giving you 10 million pounds,
thank you.
That whole part, that's why I said boo-hoo. You told Diane Abbott to move on. Right. Apology and move on.
We don't care about you and your kids.
And you took the millions and you said, blood, move on. Yeah, move on. Now they're calling you Packy. It's a problem.
Yeah. Now you're on the other side of the fence.
Yeah. You have to see that on TV. We have to see people sitting on our people's neck. What do you want me to do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, and he said, well, these people are racist and this, that, and the other. And he's trying to pay the card and thing, talking about his daughters on TV. And how I was like, Richie, I feel you, and I'm not disputing that what you're saying is right. But what I am saying is, when the man was giving your party £5 million,
did it take long for the karma to come back, though?
Hold on. I think what made it worse is that when we were asking you, is the man racist? Are you going to give it? No, I don't think what he said was racist. It's real judge. And he said Diane Abbott shouldn't be alive. And
it makes you want to kill our black woman because of Diane Abbott makes you want to kill black people. That's not racist. It was inappropriate.
Yeah,
but it wasn't racist.
It's not. Nothing's racist until it's directed at you and you.
Exactly.
It's a country that voted for one of the worst cost of living crises we've ever seen by way of Brexit because they didn't want people in their country. So you think that they care about you pulling the race card? They don't. He would have never have got voted into.
What do you mean? He didn't get voted in.
Nah, he would have never have got voted in.
No, he didn't get voted in.
Yeah, I know.
He didn't, because basically, you got to remember, Liz Truss got in before him the last 45 days. And
he got in by default.
That's what she's saying. He wouldn't have got voted in if that was the case.
No, him playing the race card to the British public makes no sense. Difference. No one cares. They would rather live in poverty and go to food bank than to have foreigners in their country.
Working for the NHS.
Think about it. Yeah? Think about it. They do not care.
So me, that was the issue. And that was my thing. As far as I could say, I can't see how you're on TV barling, talking and doing big...
You got a damn cheek.
And you got a cheek. And I'm not saying I want people to be racist to you. What I have said, defend all races, yeah?
Yeah.
Across the board. Yeah.
Don't wipe his face.
Be consistent.
Even if you don't want to defend all races, that's fine. But don't look upon me when they start and set on you. I don't give a damn.
So the latest bit now is, after that, is obviously he's been talking about all this racism thing that all kind of simmered up and died down. And then Keir Starmer must have made an interview about how on Friday evenings he doesn't work. He has protected time for him and his family to hang out with children. So Richie Sunak's team come out saying that we're going to get if Labour gets in, we're going to get a part-time prime minister, blah, 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 cussing him there. But obviously, because his wife's Jewish, it's Sabbath.
Oh, please.
But now, they're calling him anti-Semitic.
Calling him anti-Semitic. Oh, my God.
Wow.
You can't say nothing but them, boy.
I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing at me.
And this is why I just let them fight and get on with themselves.
Let them get on with it. Let them get on with it, for real.
Yeah,
all right. So, T, you got a show that's coming on soon, isn't it?
At 10 o'clock, the Smooth Cabin. You can catch it live on the Mixcloud. I'll be playing nice, laid-back music from 10 till 1 in the morning.
So have you got a link that you can put into the group chat
now? I will put the link in the group, that you can all tune into.
So there's the live chat on Facebook where people are watching. Put the link there. Okay. So that everyone can tune in.
Are you on Facebook too, T?
Yeah, it's on my Facebook page. The link's on my page. So
if you my brethren does some really good neo soul remixes, like proper. You can have some if you want them.
I'm not going to say no, you know.
Yeah, mate.
I just love music, so if it's playable,
they currently play them on My Soul and all those stations. Like he gets some, they play them on My Soul. They're really, really good. Guy called Chris Baxter.
Chris Baxter. He's got Facebook page and everything. He's got Instagram
he's got a website. You can download tunes. I'll send you a link to his website. You can download the tunes directly. Nights over. He's got one Nights Over Egypt. The Jones version, but it's absolutely wicked. Like proper, yeah. It kind of, where he's done it is this. He's got another tune that comes in, like a little rap thing comes in, and then it goes back to Nights Over Egypt. It's wicked. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Send me the link. I'll check him out. We can exchange words.
DJ connections. Oh, we love it. We love it.
One big happy family.
Absolutely.
Until you mess up.
He's not gonna mess up. He's been always a great supporter, and then and his wife loves Diva Choice, so we doubly love them. So
God, tell you a story.
Beautiful wife.
We went to a 60th celebration. Was it 60th celebration? No, we went to my cousin's 60th celebration in West London the other day, and she had on the whole kit.
Yeah.
She got more attention for her set than I did for me playing my music.
Oh, bless.
She's been a proper sales lady, like sending off your Instagram page and stuff.
That's it. I love.
It's crazy. And we wants to take a picture with her. Take a picture. Can I take a picture of you? Yeah. So
imagine. So our jury turns you into the local celebrity of the night.
Absolutely. So I'll tell her to wait more. She can stand in the booth with me.
I love it.
Lovely stuff. Lovely.
Oh.
All right, guys. So I think we should wrap up.
Yeah.
Wicked show. I really enjoyed it. T, you got to come back again. Don't make it a first and last. Don't be a stranger.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely hang with us, man.
Reach out as long as it's not between November and January.
That's a long time. Where are you between November?
I'm never here. I'm never here in November. No.
That's good though.
Spend my winters away.
Good for you.
I don't blame you. Good for you.
How you're supposed to live, yes?
How you're supposed to live.
Nice.
How you're supposed to live. All right. Well, good night.
Good night,
No Bravado Massive. It's been real. Much love.
Peace.
Bye.
Lovely lady, lovely king.
Definitely come back, T. We really enjoyed you.
I will. And I won't do a show so we can go on long if you want to.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, G, just
bye, Gary.
Before Gary.
See you later, Gary.
I'm half watching the football, and they're watching you lot. So.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
Don't say the score. I'll watch it later on.
What's it?
Nice to meet you.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Catch you on the Mixcloud
later. Bye.
Bye.